which is why it's called a tax return. It's being returned to you, generally speaking.
Right. And so when you start talking about those people in those gray areas, what do you tell those people when they say like, "Hey, I'm just not gonna file"? What would be the best option? Because as we see now, this is the greatest access to income that they're probably going to see. Most people aren't going to see $1,000 in one heap at a time.
No, you're right.
Most people aren't going to see $2,000, $10,000. A mom of 2 or 3 getting $10,000 during February is like the greatest thing. And so what do you say to those people who are working and grinding, and what do you say to help them understand that, hey, this is important for you because eventually you're going to get audited?
Yeah, all you can do is try to educate people and give them the information and give them the options. For example, with students, a lot of students don't know that there is $1,000 credit waiting for you simply for being a student. The American tax credit, so every year I go to the college fair and I talk to young people and their parents about, hey, did you know that your child could qualify for $1,000 credit? Or I'll go to Florida Memorial's campus or FIU's campus and talk to them about, hey, did you file your taxes? No. Did you know that you're eligible to file? Because again, the college kids are those kind of people in the middle, like they're not at home with their parents, but they're not living independently yet. So again, this is a segment of the population that isn't really so financially literate, that you have to educate them about, like, you don't per se have to file because you're under the income threshold, but there is a credit waiting for you if you do decide to file. And every time, once this person knows this, they're going to go ahead and file. So I really think it's an education issue. And it's sort of like taxes and finances and credit. They don't teach this in grade school. They don't teach it in college. Your parents kind of don't talk about it. So the onus is on you, weirdly, to just kind of figure this out as you navigate adult life. Don't ask me how you're supposed to learn. Everyone is just on their own to look into it, I guess. And the other thing that is concerning about that is the fraud issue, especially in the tax industry. Is because if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to select a provider, you could be easily scammed in a way, you know what I mean? Because there are so many tricks that you can play on a tax client if they don't know what's going on. So that's my only concern. To be young out here going to anybody for your taxes is not necessarily the best thing, but it does need to be said that young people do need to be educated about filing, and they do need to file.